Good evening. Welcome to Module 2, Chapter 2. This is Part 1 of Explaining Drug Use and Abuse. So, why do people use drugs? You can probably come up with a few reasons of your own. One of the obvious reasons is that it feels good, right? If there wasn't some sort of payoff, either a physical, psychological, or social payoff, we would not continue to use. So that search for pleasure. We may also be trying to escape. We all know that the escape is temporary. The problem, the environment, the situation, it doesn't go away. Yet, in spite of that, problem users continue to use. There may be some sort of mental health issue going on. It may be diagnosed or undiagnosed, and the user is trying to self-medicate. Peers. Peer influence is a huge part of adolescent life. Perhaps someone's trying to fit in, be cool, being a follower as opposed to being a leader, being part of some subculture that endorses substance use. These are all peer-related influences. We may look to substances as a social lubricant. Maybe it helps us to be more talkative in social situations. We're able to get out on the dance floor. We're able to talk to the girl or guy. We may feel that using substances helps us romantically or sexually. There may be a goal of increased athletic performance or work performance. Oftentimes, we see in the news the use of androgens and other steroids and other performance enhancing substances. And then there's the instrumental use of pain relief or relief of some illness symptoms. Why is drug use a more serious problem today than in the past? Substance use, it's been around for ages, since ancient times. But today it seems to be a more serious problem. They are widely available is one reason. We are surrounded by all sorts of media influences at all times, right? On the television, on your phones, on your computers, and other forms of media, constantly inundated with messages about substances, prescription substances, over-the-counter substances, herbal substances, illicit substances. So constant messaging about substances through the media. Not hard to get substances, right? They're pretty readily available. You can order practically anything online. Uh, Substances are easy to get a hold of with friends, sometimes family members, or other people in the community. It seems that people are initiating substance use at younger and younger ages, and research will tell you that the younger initiation to substance use is, the more negative the outcomes are. Substances are pretty cheap these days, right? Crack and methamphetamine are cheaper than cocaine, and then we're constantly hearing about new designer drugs. I keep hearing about a drug, Flakka, and we'll talk more about that. I want to do a little more research on what Flakka is. So those are some reasons why substance use is more prevalent today than previously. What are the costs of drug use to society? We see this constantly as well, and you can guess many reasons. In particular, substances often break up families. Social and relationship problems start. Your partner is unhappy with you, your family is unhappy with you, your children are unhappy with you, probably your co-workers, boss. The list goes on and on with the social repercussions of substance use. Oftentimes, we see children removed from the home for substance related issues. I see this often in my job, where a large proportion of our caseload are those women who are under the supervision of the Department of Children and Family Services, where one or more of their children have been removed from the home for some substance related issue. We see incarceration. Again, over 2.2 million people in this country are incarcerated, and a lot of them are incarcerated behind either directly or indirectly substance issues. So this removes moms, dads, brothers, sisters. It removes important family members from the home, from the community. This is a serious problem. And related to that is criminal behavior. Definitely, substances are related to criminal behavior, and those who engage in substance use are more likely to engage in criminal behavior, especially for the reason of getting drugs, whether that be directly or indirectly, like sales, possession versus robbery or assault, trying to get money for substance use. Substance use definitely takes a toll on our physical health as well as our psychological health. A lot of money is spent annually that's related to substance use, treating substance use, and other related illnesses. Drugs in the workplace are a serious concern. We're talking about absenteeism, productivity in the workplace, safety issues, employee turnover,